Hello everyone, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. There are plenty of other wonderful readers on YouTube that just might resonate more with you at this time. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I don't sugarcoat things and I don't filter my messages as I'm reading. So if that is not your thing, or you have kids around, or you just don't appreciate, that kind of language or whatever, I'm very respectful of that always, and I'm giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Virgo, we are going to be getting into your energy for the month of May. Cross watchers, take it as it resonates with you. It could be reversed, take it however it fits. Okay? Virgo and Virgoian energy. So if you have really strong Virgo in your chart, right? If you just have really strong, significant Virgo placements, this is for Virgo and Virgoian energy for the month of May. Let's see what's going on. What is going on with Virgo and Virgo energy for the month of May? Spirit, please. What is going on? What is going on for Virgo and strong Virgo energy? Clarify the Knight of Discs. Clarify the Princess of Discs. Clarify the Eight of Coins with the Three of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Top of the deck is the Seven of Cups. All right. So Virgo, underneath with the Four of Swords, I think you need to draw a truce with yourself. I think you need to draw a truce with yourself and end confusion. All right, with the Seven of Cups. Especially in regards to love, we have the symbol of Venus on this card here. I'm getting this feeling of you don't really actually know how to love yourself. Like you say, oh, I love who I am, but you don't actually know how to put that into action in a way that is serving you to your highest. I think right now you're emotionally confused as to what to do, and I think it's because you really need to draw a truce in your mind. I think that I think there's forgiveness of the self for things in the past that have affected who you are now, that your mind is not necessarily at rest. With the Four of Swords, with the Knight of Discs, clarified by the Temperance card. The Sagittarian alchemy energy. The Knight of Discs in this particular deck is looking up a very long mountain. It's a very far ways up. The sun's over there, and I think you're distracted, and that's what's being alchemized. That's what's healing. That's the fire and ice that is being turned into that liquid gold kind of energy. You're learning how to rectify past errors, maybe in your own judgment, your own choices of action, and instead of looking up at the mountain and saying it's such a long way to the top and being distracted instead, I think that the universe, your higher self, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, is kind of pushing you to move up the mountain anyway, to not be distracted and to start really healing the self, because I don't think you understand the actual art of manifestation yet, right? You don't actually understand it. You know, this is what you're learning with the Princess of Discs and the Empress underneath. You're a beginner. You're a beginner in the 3D when it comes to actually manifesting. I think you have the potential to manifest beautiful things. In order to protect yourself in this flow and surrender with the divine, I think that there's a lot to be created, and the universe is teaching you, your higher self, your spirit is teaching you that you're a beginner at this. Okay, you're a beginner at this. And I think, you know, especially because in this deck specifically, she's holding the staff, a wand aimed downwards. You know, she's pulling in the energy of the higher, she's pulling in the energy of spirit, of the divine, and grounding it. And what you're doing is you're learning, you're on a path to high creation. It's like you've got your training wheels and you want a motorcycle, you know what I mean? And the universe is like, okay, well, before we get you the motorcycle, can you master your training wheels? Like, we need your ability to see into the future of what your actions today create tomorrow, right? Whether you choose to be distracted or choose to go for the uphill climb, it's a commitment, it's a dedication to whatever it is that you're creating. I think Spirit is trying to help you understand, Virgo energy, you have to take the steps. You can't just be and allow other people to take the steps for you. You know, this is the difference between life happening to you and things always happen to you, and you living life for yourself, creating for you, right? When life is happening for you, not to the difference. And it's about making an effort to mend heartbreak so that you can close the cycle on it and be happy. You know, we have the 8 of coins with the 3 of swords clarified by the world and the 9 of cups. You know, when you make the effort to heal the brokenness in your heart space, when you heal the wounds there that keep you distracted and keep you from going for gold, that keep you from beautiful gratitude of events for your present in such a way, this isn't alchemy and stopping at bronze. This is shooting for gold, right? So there's a lot that needs to be recognized within the self in order to really close these cycles for good on a deep soul level and achieve true happiness. This is not moments of happiness. This is understanding, it's almost like being in a bliss state where like you forgot what real happiness actually is. Or you think that happiness is a part of your past somewhere and you can't get it back. And yet you can create it right where you are. You understand what I mean? Like, happiness isn't in something else or in someone else or in a part of your past. Like, it's something that you can choose to create within yourself in this moment. And that means you have to be at peace with yourself and stop being confused. Happiness doesn't exist outside of yourself. You know, it's almost like, well, I can't be happy without this person, or I was only my happiest when I was with that person, and that person's gone, so I can never be happy again. That's a fuck ton of pressure to put on someone else. Give someone else that amount of power over your ability to create happiness, or have someone have to hold up to that order where I'm only happy with you. I've never experienced happiness like that without you. So, you know, if you're not here, I guess I'm just not happy like that ever. You're completely fucking backwards in your mind. You have to reconcile that. You have to take those pieces of your past that are not great and realize that there's a different way to get there, and you're the one that can bring it into manifestation, because that's codependency. I can't be happy without that person or this experience or this exactly the way I want it. It's codependent. And so this is spirit getting you out of codependency and getting you into your true creative self. All right? Getting you into your true creative self, your true light. All right? What does spirit want you to remember? What does spirit want you to remember? Individuality. You're an individual, right? I was just talking about codependency. We got remember individuality. And it says leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. Your unique stamp of love wasn't back there in your history. Your unique stamp of love is right now here in your present. You are an individual who is capable of independent happiness without having to put that happiness on another to have it. We're mending, we're taking and making the effort, close cycles on codependency and achieve true happiness wherever you are, with whatever you're doing, and whoever you're with or want to be with. In a general sense, right? If you're not necessarily with anybody right now, but you want a partner that's this, or you want a partner that's that you can create it. So this is about ending codependency, all right, and turning past experiences that and choices that weren't so great into something that you can appreciate and learn from. This is a journey of self, okay? So with that said, guys, I hope it helps. All of my info's down there in the description, and I do post in the community tab every day with the cosmic currencies. Until next time, guys, Divine Rebel Racey signing off. I hope it helps. Remember always to love each other, and most importantly, love yourself. Bye, everybody.